My name is Byaruhanga Davis, the Managing Consultant and the Chief Executive Officer of New Eden Research and Resource Center. New Eden Research and Resource Center is a consultancy firm that came into existence in 2018 after seeing a gap in policy research-based write-ups, policy research-based advocacies, and policy research that were being done by other firms of them. New Eden Research and Resource Center bases on the premise that research cannot be there without policy, and public policy cannot be effective when not based on research. And therefore, as New Eden Research and Resource Center, we blend these two concepts, the concept of research and the concept of public policy, into one to provide you generic holistic research solutions. So in 2018, New Eden Research and Resource Center came on board. It formed its structures and later on commenced business, although it was affected by things of COVID in the recent past years, but we have been moving on. New Eden Research and Resource Center, as a consultancy firm, edges its services on 7 themes. The first theme being the theme of agribusiness and food security. Under this agribusiness and food security, we are consulted, or we are consults in aspects related with food processing, food production, agribusiness, ensuring that there is food always in Africa, and working with those food-based agencies that are interested in consultancy that can keep the African continent served with food in famine and not in famine. The second area of our concern, of our research agenda, is higher education policy and management. Under higher education policy and management, as a New Eden, we are consults in evaluating public policies that emerge or are formulated in the aspect of higher education. And we base on these to inform management. We are also able and willing to work with institutions, agencies, governments, ministries, departments, local governments, and any other stakeholder that is involved or interested in the higher education policies and management. The third item is about business, entrepreneurship, and innovations. These 3 go together, but all of them hinge on one part: success. For us as New Eden, we develop with those ideas that you have, we consult with you, write a business proposals, concrete that idea into a business. Are you an individual, a firm, a corporation, an international and national business, and you are thinking of investing, you are thinking of an idea that has not come into reality, you are thinking of doing an innovation, we consult with you, work with you, and blend that consultancy to groom businesses that may last for the current and future generations based on public policies of the time. The third one is about governance and public administration. Under governance, we work within the systems and we collaborate with government and non-government organizations that harness the quality, that focus on providing quality governance that Africa needs. One of the challenges of Africa is that we have struggled a lot with governance. Even when we have been independent, we still struggle with public administration issues. Research is not done to that effect. Even when it is done, it is not blended with public policy. As I said before, we combine research and public policy to support governance in public administration. The other area in which we look at is of smart cities, urbanization, and infrastructure. Here, we focus on making Africa be with cities that we need, making Africa have that environment in urban areas that is favorable for the rich and the poor. We do this through being consulted by planners, through being consulted by local governments, through being consulted by city councils, and writing good policy papers for them, doing research for them, and informing those people, those stakeholders that are tasked with managing infrastructure in urban cities to give the best cities that Africa needs. We also look at land and mineral resources. Land is the best item that God gave Africa. Africa has abundant land, vegetation, and the resources on and below land are all useful for mankind. But most of these resources remain untapped. Most of these resources are tapped and utilized in an equitable way. Some of the resources are not even distributed. The outcome and the products of land is therefore not benefiting all. And as New Eden, we engage the communities, we engage the land stakeholders, we go down on ground and do research, we write papers and consult more on how we can handle land issues like evictions, how we can advise government and other stakeholders on managing land resources. The other aspect we look at is the aspect of social protection, equality and livelihood diversity. Africa is having different cultures, different societies, and all these are Africans. All these need the benefits that Africa provides. Unfortunately, most of the policies, most of the research done has not done the ground level based research that can provide policies for the benefit of every ethnic group, every tribe, every culture in Africa. As NERIC, we go down to the grassroots, we do research, we do studies that bring together all the communities in Africa into one African continent. As we do this, we blend our products into 3 areas. We provide social research, consultancy, in which an individual, in which a business, in which a company, in which government or any other entity can consult us for writing, for publication, for data collection, for data analysis, and for any other research related activity, both applied and basic. We also do public policy development, in which we engage stakeholders to create new policies, review those existing policies, and refine these policies so that they can be favorable and practicable for the African continent. In doing this, we provide the solutions that Africa has for long desired to have in public policy. We move further to the communities, do advocacy, do policy engagements with the communities, do writing, do policy dialogues, hold seminars and the other policy engagements that bring policy closer to the people. And lastly, we blend policy and research with resources. We can hardly do these two services without adequate resources, both online and physical. And therefore, we provide an e-data bank center where you can have information that is rare to get in other libraries. We also provide training in these 7 areas where we feel the public, the clients need training. You can also consult us for these trainings. You can also trust us with your employees for different forms of human resource development and career development. And you can also entrust us with the recruitment processes, either online or physical, because we have done this for many and it has been successful. We are always the best and second to none because of a number of factors. One, we have a nexus of experts. Different experts converge at New Eden Resource Center to provide holistic, generic research policy solutions. We have experts in each of the 7 themes we focus on. And these experts are also further reviewed by the Council of Reviewers who review before we publish. Secondly, we are both a physical and an online agency where we can serve you without reaching you. We do data collection, we do data management, we do policy engagements, both online and physical. And second to that, we also focus on our core values. NERIC as an organization is based on core values of professionalism, of ethics, of being integral, having a high command of integrity, having a high value for money, and ensuring that we provide timely services. Blending these with our team of experts, our team of researchers, we are able to give you the best products of public research that you can't get anywhere. In summary, When you are dealing with New Eden Research and Resource Center, you are at a consultancy firm that is trusted to provide you holistic research and public policy solutions. As we reason together these research and policy solutions, we work with you as you work with us to provide the Africa the research and public policy or solutions that we have always desired. You can get in touch with us via our website and also via our contacts that are provided on our website.